Hi, my name's AJ and I work for Corfe Mullen Youth Trust as their lead youth worker. And this National Youth Work Week, we're going to speak about the youth work that we love and the reasons why we do it. I'm going to talk about detached work, which is when we work with young people in the community, in their spaces and places, on the young people's terms and not on our terms. I love this youth work, and one of my favourite times delivering it was about 10 years ago in Christchurch, and we worked with a group of young people in Highcliffe that were a cross between Highcliffe and New Milton. The group were really looked down on, I guess, within the community. They always were deemed the troublemakers, and they had decided they were going to live up to that reputation. There was a lot of partying in the rec, there was a lot of stuff going on in the park, there was lots of just stuff that was low level antisocial behaviour. And through youth work, for a youth work process, we were able to speak to them about how they wanted to be viewed, how they wanted to be seen, how they represented themselves, how they carried themselves. We really got to the root cause of it, and a lot of it was they didn't think they were worth very much, and we were able to speak about what they were worth and enable the young people to figure out who they are and understand what they were able to offer to the community and really promote themselves as a positive in the area rather than a negative. I think that's had a lasting legacy actually with those young people, and we will never know the actual outcomes for each of them because, as always when youth work, when they move away to university, we never seem to find out what happens afterwards. But it was really cool that so many of those young people did manage to achieve their GCSEs, their A-levels, and move on to university, even though there was a point in time where they were looking like they were more likely to end up in a jail cell than a university classroom.